Saint Germain's wisdom is the open door to the mighty I Am presence. Hello, and welcome to My Alchemical Walk with Saint Germain of the Violet Flame, Part 2. My name is May Edwards, and I'm so glad you stopped by. Oh, and here's a little message for you today to remind you that the world needs you so very much. Everything changes when you start to emit your own frequency rather than absorbing the frequencies around you. When you start imprinting your intent on the universe rather than receiving an imprint from existence. Saint Germain. The Four Keys of Alchemy, Part 4b, Les Quatre Clés de l'Alchimie, to will, vouloir. Today we're concluding our analysis of alchemical fire by discussing the legendary Saint Germain of the Violet Flame, who is my life's chosen representation of alchemical fire. We will cover in this video the alchemical walk and practice with Saint Germain of the Violet Flame's teachings. I discovered Saint Germain through my adoration for Bodhisattva Kuan Yin. While researching Kuan Yin's Lotus Sutras, I learned Kuan Yin was associated with Mount Shasta, along with this certain Ascended Master Saint Germain. My curiosity about him led to a surprising discovery of the path to the purest confidence. Through Saint Germain's teachings, I realized how powerful I am, how powerful we all are, if we only would remove our attention from the outer and place our focus fully onto the true creative realizations of our lives. As long as what we pursue is constructive and does not violate the free will of another, we are strongly encouraged to create and be our true selves to the highest manifestation possible. Perhaps it's the old wiring of the primitive human that has been so defeating when our survival was staked on our tribe's approval of us. If we pleased others in our group, we would be fed and protected, and if we fell out of favor, we would be cast out and we would meet certain death. I find that there is very little in our present culture that is so different. It seems we are taught from childhood to care far too much about what others think of us, and we learn from a very young age to wear masks, to hide our true feelings, and to cater to what we think others with the outer world would be approving of us. But there is no possible way giving all our energy to what others think of us will bring us any real happiness or confidence. True confidence comes from claiming our divine birthright, from commanding the great I Am presence that is our indwelling life breath. Saint Germain's teachings command forth what is called the great I Am presence. He offers our use of God's purifying flame of divine love, the violet consuming flame, to free any human from pain and sadness of the past and present. Discovering Saint Germain as a transformational teacher in this facet of my training became one of the most helpful aspects in commanding and directing the divine confidence of alchemical fire into my life. Because of how much Saint Germain's teachings have helped me, I felt enthused to share with you today my practice of studying, visualizing, and decreeing this beautiful alchemical confidence. I offer here this primer, and I encourage you to walk with these teachings with the Master Alchemist of the Violet Flame, Saint Germain, and honor your existence by throwing off outer concerns and caring only about attending to your own creative visions. See what you think after you've given a chance to empower you. The violet flame is energy of very high vibration, and its main function is to convert. And if you wish to work with this energy, it is an excellent practice to repeat the following intent daily. It's an invocation, and it is very simple. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity that God desires. Saying it 3 times is what I usually do. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity that God desires. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity that God desires. We can begin by erasing all burden, sadness, anger, loss, regret, lack of confidence, hopelessness, and so on. We do so by visualizing, adoring, and contemplating the violet flame of Saint Germain. And then we command the violet flame to consume those sufferings and to transform all that it contacts to a healed, higher, and purer state. With visualization, we command this flame to burn and purify us. Doing this all throughout your day is a part of the healing Saint Germain's teachings bring. It's important to remember that the word, spoken or written, it's an extremely powerful means of creation. Everything is energy. So if we hold the feeling of joyful, warm attention and pour that energy into our thoughts, our written word, our speech, with constancy and discipline, we can confidently bring our creative visions into reality. Words are so often used carelessly, thoughtlessly, and recklessly. So 180 degrees opposite to that, in this practice, we vigilantly honor the use of words, and in particular, the creative God phrase, I am. I am, and anything spoken after it, is in its purest sense an utterance of command and creation. So we guard our tongue and we use self-control, the gift of speech, so carefully and pointedly used. Only the child of God, which means you, the individual with free will, can decree as God decrees and say, I am. Whatever quality follows that sound, spoken into the ethers, becomes a manifestation in the world of substance and thus becomes a form. Using the words I am is not just a positive affirmation. Rather, we are commanding God in me is the action of, because it is the power of creation's name. It contains the energy of transformation and manifestation. There are two basic steps in activating Saint Germain's teaching, and it's through visualizing and decreeing. The law of life is, when you are in touch with the form of a thing, you are in touch with the presence of that thing. All images are a focus of energetic substance from the life stream of whatever they represent. Think that through and try to realize how important it is for each of us to know when we contemplate a picture, we are instantly and always absorbing the qualities which it contains. Sort of like the Buddhists say, careful, guard your mind. So I wanted to read for you the passages from Saint Germain's book, the I Am Discourse, the ones that I hold so sacred and dear, and that I have found to be so powerful to my life that they became my decrees to purify and rule my life. I'm hoping so much that they help strengthen your life as they have helped mine. When you have a feeling to do a certain constructive thing, go ahead, stick to it, and do it even if the heavens fall. Whether the manifestation comes now or not should not enter into your consciousness at all. When a constructive picture is flashed to your mind, it is a reality. When you recall it as a mental picture and hold it again and again, you call it forth into this reality. We can become so aware of our own God presence that at any time we can see and feel its radiance pouring out from us. For things it does not want, the outer has all the confidence in the world. It is up to the student to compel it to have the same confidence for the perfection of God that it has for the imperfection of the senses. I do not focus on what I do not want. I instead choose humor and buoyancy as I live, move, and have my being and all outer expression in the full opulence of God made manifest every moment. I have come to a time when I can use the limitless power of the I Am with great authority to free myself from the chains of limitations that have bound humans for so long. God is the giver, receiver, and the gift. and is the sole owner of all intelligence, substance, energy, and opulence there is in the universe. The I am in me created everything in the universe. I am master of my world. I am the victorious intelligence governing it. I send forth into my world this mighty, radiant, intelligent energy of God. I command it to create all loveliness, to draw to me the opulence of God made visible in my hands and use. I am the illuminating presence grown to full stature, and I speak and command with authority. I am the omnipresent, all-powerful, protecting intelligence governing this mind and body. I am the mighty presence of this alert, radiant energy surging through my mind and body, dismissing everything unlike itself. I take my stand in this alert, radiant energy and joy for all time. I am the invincible guard with infinite intelligence, established, sustained, and maintained over my mind, my body, my home, my world, and my affairs. I am aware of the limitless love, power, and intelligence I have to accomplish any given purpose. When I am conscious of the I am, I don't care about anything not concerning me. I am not concerned with anything but my focus. I square the circle as I use the I am activity. I pay no attention to what anyone says. I only pronounce specifically what I want to produce. I know myself. I am the only presence acting in this. I am the only presence acting in my world. I am the heart of the creative fire. I am the flame. I fan God's creative spark within me into a wildly raging fire. I will close in gratitude quoting the Ascended Master, the Chohan of the First Ray, El Morya, speaking lovingly about Saint Germain, who is the Chohan of the Seventh Ray. Column of light, beloved I am. Presence bright, round me seal your column of light. From Ascended Master Flame, called forth now in God's own name, I am calling forth violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name till I am one with the violet flame. If you enjoyed watching, please like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll be back soon with another video. Till then, please be so good to yourself for me.